in the homeowner association, whatever, believe the database is suspect, the word of mouth gets around, because where does the word of mouth get around? For example, our homeowners association is managed by Campbell. Campbell has how many associations that they manage? Do you have any idea?
No.
300. That's a big number.
That's a big number.
Now,
I didn't realize
you
there was so
take
many.
another one like Castle. Castle manages probably around 1,000. All of a sudden, one bad apple can spread right through the whole
Bite
organization.
off more than they can
And your
chew.
data would be suspect. See what
Right.
I'm saying? So the validation of data is very valuable, very valued, because if it's suspect at all, in other words, the vendor has bought his way in, whatever he bought it through you, or bought it through another worse. If he said, check this particular client of mine, all he has to do is just tell him what answers to put in there for you. In other words, it can be really questionable. That's a concern.
Yeah.
Because word of mouth does sell. You know that.
Yeah.
If she knows.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
the tool is meant to, yeah, and I understand that if it's not done properly, that could go totally the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
But I think the status quo is all of that stuff happens, right? Like there's potentially, hey, how come you gave it to this guy and not that guy? And people thinking, why is this guy getting all the projects?
You got to deal with the database, what's in there. That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
The quality of the data.
Especially
Anything else you got for us?
What's that?
Yeah.
You got anything else?
No,
We're
that's
all
all. The by the way, the comment that you guys made about just pointing it out also, right? That part of the process of going through incorporation and the course and all that is also me having a board of directors, having advisors, having those kind of things. So, it's if you guys tell me, hey, you tell me, hey, your idea sounds great. I got someone who really wants to help you in any kind of capacity as an advisor, as a let me know, please, because seriously, like this is something that it's either in 6 months I'll either be like, oh man, I tried and it didn't work, or this program is supposed to be the best chance, right? It's supposed to be, if you want to do this, try to go,
If you do
because
it right,
it's
yeah.
extremely rigid and very demanding,
Mhm.
right? And a lot of people are looking at this and validating, and that's why they asked me to talk to.
Well, a
Yeah.
question, if you watch Shark Tank,
Yes, I have.
well,
watched
some
it.
of those questions are very valid for you as well.
Yeah.
For example, who would be your competitor? Have you checked to see if there's any other programs written similar?
That's I've struggled with that question because I have looked, but specifically a tool for condo associations, I haven't been. No one's actually been able to tell me. The examples they give me don't actually do this.
Well, no. Who are you asking me? Who are you asking questions of? You got to go to the business offices of Campbell, Continental.
Some of these large
all-
management companies, like you said earlier. Yeah.
You go to them and find out, what sources do you have, or is there any tools you're using?
Right.
Knock on the door. Continental is here in Boca Raton, and Deerfield is Campbell. Plantation is Castle, so
Right.
forth. Those guys are your leading indicator. Would you be interested in this product if I can produce it for you? Yes or no?
Yeah.
And you need to get into the people like, for example, Bill Campbell. He's the CEO of Campbell, and some of his lieutenants.
Where's Campbell based out of? Is that a Florida company?
Deerfield.
Oh, Deerfield. Okay, good.
Deerfield. Right
Yeah,
up-
Bill's been at a couple of our meetings, didn't he? Once or twice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know him. I've been in meetings with him before. He's a very practical guy. I like dealing with somebody.
Is he approachable? Someone that can.
The answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. I'd say he's an approachable type
And
personality. Yeah.
Evan is also approachable, but I don't think he is.
What is Evan's capacity?
He's a director, but
director. Okay.
he has. He and I don't communicate on the same level. Even though he's a Georgia Tech graduate, I'm having to train him on how to do some things. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, right. He's on a different page.
Well, just like the meeting we had about the sprinklers, I said, damn it. One page, maybe 2 pages of information. What's the definition of the problem?
Problem. Exactly.
What are they trying? Give me the values of the product.
That's
Give me the value added to the product, so forth. And so I told him, this is the outline. This is what you present. You stand there and just go, well, this is what I'm presenting. I'll go, Evan that doesn't sell squat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, right.
I've been in sales. I've been an engineer myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It drove me nuts. I screamed at him a couple of times. I said, "You got to do it the right way."
Way.
And it's just his demeanour doesn't help.
I don't care
He's
for
too
his
laid
demeanor
back.
either. He's
Yeah,
way too.
well, and his facial expressions, you know,
Mhm.
they don't. There's so much about the way he doesn't come across as positive and
Well,
enthusiastic.
No, he sends
Just
bad
recording.
vibes. Actually, he really does.
It's
His
not recording
negativity.
anymore.